Beep. If any audio's off, I'm gonna ignore that shit. I just want to upload this to YouTube. I I love off. I love off. I love off. Anyways, I've never really done a playthrough of anything, and I don't know how to act for the camera, so I'm gonna yap as I yap. Anyways, new game for off. Hooray! I'm so excited. Caution, it is possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public, or maybe not. This is my name. Your name is Zachary, correct? Yes. Alright. Welcome, Zachary. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. Off. Yay! Oh my god. To move my body, use the control pad. To interact with the environment, use Z. Woo. Oh my god, bro is fast. Okay. Menu. The batter. Purify. Oh my god, the new menu. Status, competencies, items. I love the I love the stupid sprite. Okay. Equip. Options. Awesome. Alright. Escape is for help. I think we can do this. Brother. Zone 0. Oh, I like that. Hooray. There can be no living beings in Zone 0. I deduce, therefore, that you are a figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the judge, and I am aching to know your name. My dear illusory I cannot say that word. Interlocutor. I'm the batter. I have been entrusted with the sacred mission. Delighted, I'm sure, but I am not addressing the body, only the soul that it harbors. What is your name, controller? Their name is Zachary. They can't talk to us. However, they can see and hear everything. Although to me you are nothing more than an imaginary specter, I must say that I am delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear Zachary. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see, but what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable. Therefore, I agree to serve as your guide through this place, if I may be of any assistance. Thanks. Four, 448-287C. It's impossible to get around this obstacle. A luck ticket has been found. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Might you be, in fact, a person of flesh and blood? I think so. So I was mistaken from the first. And you did not even interrupt my fanciful soliloquizing. Sorry. I must say, this is really quite strange. You are the first living being I have ever met in this place. I had concluded, therefore, that Zone 0 was empty. It's all too obvious that I was mistaken. Now then, there are other zones. In those territories, you may find yourself subject to the violent attentions of certain hostile individuals. Your sacred mission may well lead you to those places. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial. For the full experience, yes. Oh my god, the animations! Anyways, that's so stupid. This is the battle screen. As you can see, you will find yourself placed on the right side of the screen. Meanwhile, your opponent, in this case your humble servant, will be placed on the left, positioned appropriately for single combat. As battle begins, you will be given your first choice. You must decide between attack, defend, competence, and objects. Naturally, attack allows you to engage your opponent in the classical manner. Now it is time to put theory into practice. Choose the word attack from the menu undulating before you, and then select my form to slay me with your bat. Attack. The judge. The batter attacks. Excellent, my dear sportive companion. Remember that the impact of your assault is determined by the level of both the batter and his opponent. Your iron volition may result in the occasional critical strike. This will cause the teeth to fly in heaps, I am sure. When you are ready, strike again. Oh, the new animations and everything. Yay! The better attacks. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slyly avoid the offensive moves you exchange. Just as it is your goal to purify these specters, they wish to eliminate you. You may guard against such feeble attempts. Choose defend and protect yourself from one of my dastardly blows. The batter takes a defensive stance. Now, once more, if you'd be so kind to prove your mastery of defense. The batter takes a defensive stance. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to the callous vicissitudes of the playing field. Do not fret, you can recover from these grievous injuries. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents objects, grants you access to the inventory you are carrying. Now, let us attempt to utilize an object. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. The judge does nothing. Objects, luck ticket. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am speaking, of course, your competences. Speaking generally, they are special moves that trigger surprising effects. For example, a competence might trigger an unusually powerful attack or induce a resurgence of health points. In any case, you must remember that using a competence will incur some degree of competence cost. So I suggest you wield these skills with parsimony. With competence costs exhausted, you will find heavy assaults impossible to carry out. And if by some mischance you cross swords with a more than worthy opponent before recovering it, victory will be uncertain at best. Now then, let us try one. Choose competence and then run with courage, a skill calibrated to brutalize your enemies. Yay! Courage. Now you have mastered not only this competence, but the very art of combat. You must remember that there is a cost to showing your steely resolve in this way. Your sacred mission will depend on your mastery of these abilities. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of you and your confreres, or those of your opponents, fall to 0. Do take care of your health if you are hoping to pursue a career in purification. Thanks, Judge. Thanks, Judge. Sip my tea. Alright. Now you are ready to dispose of all the impure obstacles standing between you and the success of your luminous mission. Provided that your intelligence is as advanced as your undeniable capacity for raining bad blows upon an innocent cat. At all events, your training has not yet reached its end. Please do follow me if you would take my guidance. If you would like my guidance a while longer. Blah blah blah. I can't fucking speak. I said the F word. Oh no, I'm gonna be killed on sight. Ay ay ay. I forgot. Puzzles. Ah yes, passing through here will require the careful operation of your cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing limply in your languid cranium. I believe that these floating blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you see before you on the wall. Hooray! I'm so smart. I feel so smart. Aha ha! Finally, after all of our exertions, the eagerly awaited recompense arrives upon the scene. Look at him munch. Look at him munch and crunch. Oh wait, wasn't? Yes. 448287C. It may be stupid. Hold on. I need my notes. Hello. Phone. Beep beep. Okay. Boop boop. Oh, I forgot. A piece of silver flesh has been found. Crunch, nom nom crunch. I love it. 8. Now feast your eyes upon an accessory that will prove especially useful on your purifying quest, my enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube floating in the air, as you have no doubt noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to distinguish it from its fellows. by the tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze by its clashing colors, which defy any sensible theory of the visual arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for, in spite of its questionable appearance, this red cube possesses an undeniable utility. In addition to restoring your health and competence points in their entirety, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. Now, I invite you to try it out for yourself in order to discover regions more populous than this deserted place. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the zone ahead without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grip you. Okay. Do not worry, I too travel widely across the zones of this world. I am certain we will meet again. Ah, yes, by the by, take this. This curiously named item is the key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. Have I explained that you can, at any moment, examine yourself and your inventory by pressing C? The Leo card has been found. Let's examine the Leo card. It's a Leo Pleurodon, Charlie. I'm so sorry. HP and CC. Yes. Alright. Health points and competence points completely restored. I just want to say, I know, Alias Conrad, basically said, like, no, I'm not gonna let, anyone have control over my music. So Toby Fox reportedly has done the remaster music, and so far it is so good. It's so good. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I have been waiting for this day for forever. Anyways, Sniles. Save game. Block 1. Alright. Back to the nothingness. Yes. All the animations. I did the hardest part. I got an achievement. Ooh, oh. I love the whispers. I'm so happy. Okay, enter zone 1. Yes. First it was dust, now it is rain. Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different regions of Zone 1. Please select your destination. Damien. The title cards! They're so good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Damien. Tramway 2 hasn't run for a very long time. A visitor? Welcome to the smoke mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Maybe a man of faith? Yes, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Zachary. Oh, I don't know them. They must be part of senior management. In any case, that's good. That means they approved our requests. Come with me, I'll explain your assignment. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of zone number 1. Here, we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are. And so, well, how do I put this? Where are the impure spirits? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they are getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there, because the regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. So, here's what we're going to do. There's an annex in the mines that nobody ever visits, but a miner went in there some time ago. He says he saw something strange, nothing like the usual. So I thought maybe that's the leader of the specters. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear and we can do our jobs again. There we go. Do you have any questions? No. Ah, great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there, and I will wait for you here. My brother in Christ. My brother in Christ. Alright. Hello, Judge. Well, well. Who do we have here? Is that not Zachary and their charming jumping jack, the Batter? Are you the leader of the specters? Ah, no, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke, which is extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I believe this is one of those peculiar things, which is called a spherical add-on. I have tried to appropriate it myself, but the operation has failed repeatedly. But I am thinking, perhaps you, who are not of the physical order of things, could succeed in binding this spiritual entity to your own. I invite you to attempt to retrieve the spherical add-on floating up and down just behind my hairy derriere. Thank you. Add-on Alpha has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well then, since it has chosen to accompany you, I can only advise you to make the best possible use of it. Okay. The leader of the specters isn't here. I fear I must respond with my sincerest apologies in the negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul. There's nothing here, it's just the sort of place for which I have a particular affection. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere. Blah blah. My mouth is dry. I'm so excited. You've returned. So have you killed the leader of the specters? No, it wasn't there. Oh, really? Damn. Oh gosh. Well, then I guess I'll have to let you enter the main gorges in that case. But the regulations prohibit it. All right. I suppose this would be an extraordinary case as defined in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the primary mines are on the right there. Will you find the leader of the specters? Well, it would be great if that were possible. Well, yes. It would be great. There are phantoms down there. They keep us from doing our jobs properly. But this is my break time anyway. What are you doing here? Are you one of the mine inspectors? Yeah. The Joker has been found. I love investigating places. Booba. You've come to eliminate the specters. That's good news. The lamps don't always work in the farthest corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who let you in here? The regulations normally prohibit visitors from outside. Oh, you know. Pillar art has been found in Zone 1. Yay! Cutes! Cutes! Oh, the ghosties. Ah. Ooh. Okay, let's listen to this real quick. Oh, this is good. Such a good job, such a good job. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I am the voice of forgiveness, come to eliminate your wretched forms. Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. Whew! Hello? So good. Yes! just wanted to be extra there. Oh, adversary is purified. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Health points and competence points are completely restored. The yellow blocks don't allow you to return to the nothingness. Save game. Yeah, we'll do block 1. This block prevents access to the bowels of the facility. Oh, the new music's so good. Okay. 2 pieces of Belial's meat have been found. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hello, Patterson. Ignore you. Right. I like it. I like it. There's a door, but it seems to be locked from the inside. Okay. Hello. Hello. I'm working. I'm being productive. That's me every day, brother. Oh, hello. Another Joker has been found. Oh my god. Get on my pants. Meow, meow, meow. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Were you sent here by the Queen or by Dedan? No. But you'd still know how to fight the specters. You could destroy them? Yes. Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the big barns. Barns? Yes. You are here in the metal farmsteads of Pentel on the east side of Zone 1. Our job is to cut the livestock into and extract the metallic rocks from inside the carcasses. All the low-grade meat is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. Some of it is loaded into crates and sent to the other zones also, so that they can have objects in ground too, I guess. It's an essential element, the first of the four elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. There. And so there are specters in the big barns. I must purify the mines first. Yes, but the barns aren't that big, and it would be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's Spectre is going to arrive at any moment. So please, could you do the barns first? Alright. Great, thank you so much. The barns are over there to the right. They aren't big at all, if you'll see. It'll be done super quickly. I'd rather work here than in the smoke mines. At least we get some fresh air. You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside. These balls are heaps of worked metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. They're, metallic. You're going to destroy the specters. Hurry up! We're expecting the Queen's Inspector at any moment. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high-quality metal. 5 specters remain in the barn. Come here, friend. Fat specter. Alright, adversaries purified. 4 specters remain in the barn. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Hasty. Ah, is he's chronic migraine.
Okay, brother.
Spectre remains in the barn. Oh, right. The barn has been purified. Sure, why not? I am really... Can it, you little shit. No, yes. How long has he been in there? I don't know. No, you don't know anything, do you? I could have guessed. He will eliminate the specters. What makes him think he could wipe out those stupid ghosts? He thinks he's better than you, better than the queen. No, no, I don't think that. Shut it. I didn't ask what you thought. You all think you're smarter than the rest, but you're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. The ghosts will erase that prig. Uh, you, you think you won't? Of course not. Nobody but an officer of the Queen could fight these ghosts. If all of you would just listen to me more often, you wouldn't keep stepping in it. But then who's going to destroy them? I could have done it, but you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You'll just have to solve your own problems. I no, please. I'm leaving now. I'm going back to Alma. At least the people there are polite, not constantly cutting you off while you talk. Please don't. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. Don't know, If you want to keep your place here, you'd better get the hell out of my way right this instant. Who was that person? You're alive. Yes. And in the specters, the barn has been purified. That you must be very lucky. Who was that? That was Dadan. He's the Queen's inspector. You mean Spectre? No. The Queen wouldn't employ a Spectre, so he can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work at the smoke mines. Please. In any case, he's headed to Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So please, return to the smoke mines. Alright. Health points and competence completely restored. Yeah, I will save the cows. They're so cute. inspecting. Extracting bits of metal from inside cows isn't my dream job. But if I do it well, maybe I'll be transferred to Alma. Once you've extracted everything from the carcass, you slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. It's half a cow. Fuck the mines. They say the metro stations are all named for important people from the past. I find it hard to imagine that things haven't always been the way they are now. Pentel. I suppose I'll go purify the mines. Okay. Have been unlocked. A piece of silver flesh has been found. Hi! Oh my god, hi guys. I love you, January. The switch is currently on. Flip the switch. The switch is now off. No. I may be stupid. I may be stupid. No. Hi. Hi guys. Hi. Yes. Hello, fatties. 69. Nice, 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 nice. Expect bracket. Better than nothing. Alright. Attack, Fat Spectre. Shit. Has appeared. Ugh. No, I can't be getting sleepy. Piece of Abaddon's meat has been found. I need to go in there more. I need to go more. Deeper. Deeper. Two lookout tickets have been found. Oh, no cheese. Compton's run January. Poisoned. didn't mean it. Okay. Brother, I actually have to use my... Spectre Purified. Already went that way, that's my bad. Right. Ah, hi! Pee-pee. Hey, pee-pee. Kisses long enough. Hi, Spectre, I love you. Hi, Jenny. Shit. Oh, hey, it's me. Let's win some confidence. Stone. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? What I'm saying is that the average player isn't asking for all this complicated and tedious dialogue. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I am Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. Whenever you go somewhere, you'll find I showed up just before you got there. But enough small talk, I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours, so why not let me see the color of your credits? Oh my god, it's me. It's me. It's me. Sorry, I'm taking a screenshot. It's me. Okay. It's me! It's me. Me when I'm awesome. Okay, I gotta look at all the sprites. Oh my god. It's so epic. What? How? Where did you come from? I came from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. But the lamps don't even work in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith? My mission is to purify the minds. But it seems the ghosts are especially numerous here. The specters. What is this place? You are here at the Shashhada Plastic Administration in the north of Zone 1. Our job is to fill out all these forms. Afterward, we pack them, tie them up with string, and forward them to the couriers. They ship the bundles, and in exchange, we receive shipments full of plastic. There's a lot of liquid plastic, which forms our lakes and oceans. And then there's solid plastic too, which is used to make various objects. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Because without plastic, the world would have no limits, and people would keep walking and walking and never stop. But you hunt the specters, really? Yes, I'm purifying the zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service. The Postal Service. That's where they mail out all the completed forms. The problem is that, nobody can remember what floor it's on. My office is in the basement because there wasn't any space on the higher floors, I guess. Basement, ground floor, roof, Postal Service. Shit, brother. Whatever. Let's do that. Floor 52, 153, various offices. Form 87350, stamp 67086. Form 75599. Stamp 83310. Form 22764. Stamp 1437. 1437. I see, that's different. Form 25494. Stamp 52779. Form 61644. Stamp 40370. Stamp 22453. Oh my god. I'm so tired. No. No. 17142988852. My sleepies. Okay. I think, find the postal service. I think, yeah. I think I'm gonna leave the playthrough here. I got pretty far. I feel satisfied. I've been playing for quite a while, and I'm really sleepy. Um, I'm enjoying this so much. I'm enjoying it so much. I'm so happy. I'm so happy and joyous and sleepy, and I'll continue. On and off, I'm gonna be. Hopefully, I'm uploading this to YouTube. If not, then whatever. This will be just on my computer, but on and off, I will be playing and uploading, and hopefully share more. I love Off. Off is awesome. And I'm exploding into a million pieces, and it's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, anyways.